Hello, YouTube. Today's topic, tonight's topic, this morning's topic, whichever topic you want to talk about, well, it's about violent video games in general. And specifically, the protests that people have against them. Now, recently, everybody's been making a big smash against Grand Theft Auto 4. Because, oh dear, Take-Two Interactive Software has released another violent video game corrupting the minds of our young children. Yeah. That's, how do I put this? I think of it. 2 syllables. Bullshit. Yeah. See, Take-Two Interactive Software is not corrupting anything. And assuming that they were, they wouldn't be if the parents of the kids supposedly being corrupted would actually parent. I mean, really. Think about it. Think about it. You're called a parent for a reason. That is so you can raise your kids the way that you see fit, within the boundaries of the law. So that means you can't, like, pull a Michael Jackson on your kid, but you can be as socially conservative or liberal as you wish to be. This opens up little trapdoors, such as, oh dear, little Johnny is playing Grand Theft Auto. Well, little Johnny's probably playing Grand Theft Auto because you didn't stop him. See, my parents stopped me from playing Grand Theft Auto until I reached the ripe old age of, probably 16 and a half. Because they could. Now, that doesn't mean that I hadn't played Grand Theft Auto other places, but point being, they were doing their job as parents, and they were removing things from their household that they saw unfit for me to be interacting with. See, Grand Theft Auto is a problem. Well, it's not really a problem in the first place, but if you do view it as a problem, you can't really solve it. Because gaming is an art form. And as an art form, it's a form of speech. And as a form of speech, it's mentioned in this document called the Constitution, which you may have seen before, once or twice, or maybe even heard of. And inside the Constitution, there's this handy-dandy little area called the Bill of Rights, also known as the First 10 Amendments. You may have seen them once or twice in your academic career. Possibly. If you graduated over 30 years ago. They don't teach that kind of thing in schools nowadays. I digress. So, in the Bill of Rights, the First Amendment, as we all should well know, guarantees us the freedom of speech to say anything that we want, with a few exceptions, such as imminent danger, or slander, libel, etc. Well, that's why if you view Grand Theft Auto as a problem, you can't really solve it. It's protected under the First Amendment, and as long as Take-Two isn't slandering anybody, defaming anybody's character, or causing imminent danger to the security of the nation, you can't do anything about it. And they can do whatever they wish. Now, they're not going to do some things, such as turn their game into porn, because they wouldn't be able to sell it to as many people. So, they're going to keep their game within the realm of smart business decisions, and so far they have. Trust me, Grand Theft Auto is a smart business decision. It sold, what, $500 million in its first week? I would say it probably took less than $500 million to make it, and even if it took more than $500 million, you released it and made it back in a week. Pretty good business decision, if you ask me. And since money makes the world go round, I would say parent your child, and frankly, get the fuck over it. I mean, really, worse things have happened before than Grand Theft Auto. And the next extremely violent video game that comes out is just going to be the next extremely violent video game that comes out. It's eventually going to be topped. People are going to emulate it, unless it sucks, etc., etc. As a parent, there's nothing much you can do except parent. And that was my early morning comment on the lack of parenting in the world and violent video gaming. In other news that matters to the rest of us, the women's beach volleyball team won the gold medal. China took the silver and the bronze. And our volleyball team, yeah, it's the only one to take 2 consecutive gold medals. So, goody goody. Well, it's been another YouTube video. Signing off until next time.